Hi, Steve. I'm Brandy with the Bass College. Went down to 40 degrees last night. Water temperatures are still only in the 50s. I put on an Assassinator buzzbait, the silver clacker blade, white chartreuse. Threw it into these shallow pads and a monstrous bass. That's just what I thought was going to happen. Came up and just slammed at that Assassinator. Boiled, big splash. You could see the whole fish. It's much clearer back in here. The bass was 5-6 pounds easy. Just nailed a buzzbait at 55 degrees in the morning. Now he missed it, but he really tried for it. So I'm going to throw the swim jig now. If he doesn't hit him, I'm going to throw that buzzbait back in again. Working it real fast too. That time he came up and hit the swim jig and missed it too, and I even hesitated when I could see him come after it, and when I felt it go tick and hit it, I stopped, and it still didn't have it. So they could be chasing it off of the bed in these shallow pads. I'm just trying to get it away. One of these times though, I'm going to irritate them and they're going to get it. We're going to see how big that fish really is. I think there's more than one in there too. He's going around and around in a circle around the pads where they are. Just nailing them from like every angle possible with both baits. It's only like a foot deep. It's got pads and then what people call that snot grass mixed in with it. Real hard sand bottom. I see fish moving out of time. And I've got it. Got on 65-pound test Sunline braid FX2 and using that St. Croix rod, raid rod. If it just gets it in its mouth, I've got it. Generally don't miss that swim jig. You might miss a buzzbait or something like that, but they generally don't miss that swim jig. I'll tell you something I found too, is they seem like when they miss the swim jig, they miss the swim jig more early in the morning than they do later in the day when it warms up. Oh, there's movement. There's movement there. That was the fish. That was that. There we go. Now this morning I had those great big bass swirling and smashing at the buzzbait and they missed it. Had two others hit at the swim jig earlier in another spawning creek. You could see their big mouths come up, and you hesitated. They didn't have it. They missed it. They wouldn't hit again. Now I came into this one down here by Route 1, threw it in, swam it through real slow, same technique. Bam! This one just nailed it hard, and he had it good. And let's see if we can get any more in here, if there's just one in each set that's willing to hit. Decent not a giant, but a decent thing. It's got a lot of weight. There we go. This one's skinny. Now this is that's a male. And if it's not a male, it's a female that's already laid its eggs. It's back in like a little cove here where I've caught the other couple sixes and everything the day before. And it was up in water that was this deep, 4 or 5 inches deep. Swam it out real fast, waked it, dropped it, bang! Missed it the first time. Threw back in again, worked it a little bit slower. Boink, took it, but a very light hit. Dirty jigs. But they were hitting that assassinated buzzbait in the morning at 55 degrees. They just missed it. You could tell if you had had a trailer hook on, you'd have caught 2 that were well over 5 pounds on that buzzbait. Well, I've been wondering what was taking the claws off of my pocket crawls, and now I figured it out. This is what was taken off. Well, at least there was a spawn a couple years ago, huh? Okay, I better get out of here. We've got storm clouds coming. I know it's hard to tell because I'm in a protected cove, but there's a 30-mile-an-hour wind with gusts of 45 going out there on the main lake. So I'm going to get out of here. So until next time, Steve Von Branch for the Bass College down here in Lower Delaware, and I'll see you on the water.
Brother, it's a long road from Amistad to Toho. Doesn't matter which way you go, the miles are all the same. But when you finally get there,